crash. And happy Teachers Day to everyone,
Happy Teachers Day!
especially the official teacher, Sumaya.
And you, Max.
Yeah.
Happy Teachers Day to you too. Happy
Hi,
Teachers Day,
Max.
Teachers
Max.
Day to all.
Sorry?
Happy Teachers Day to all.
Yes,
That's
thank
it.
you. Cool. Where is Sajjan? He promised to come.
I go.
Tell him if he doesn't come, I don't like it because we kept it at 9 because of him.
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you.
Cool. So what we're gonna do is just take a look at. Let's close all these guys. Oops. Um, so we did a couple of questions from here. We are basically doing the MCSL209. I never get it right. I always say MSC. Yeah. So we did a few questions yesterday. So we'll continue from where we left. And we had a document, I believe. Where is it? We had a document. Uh, let's see. I need some help from whoever can take this up. Um, so basically, what I want is maybe Sumaya, you can help me with this when you have time. Just jot down a list of the topics, the and just some notes on it, which we can actually revise when we have this Viva and lab. You can always copy the content from the presentation we have. You can do it on a note. You can do it on a doc. You can do it on a presentation. Also, whatever works out for you. So that way,
Okay.
we'll be able to revise these. I think
But
doing it
we
on
have
a
mainly programs, right?
we'll have some theory also, right? Remember in the last Viva, they had
Yeah.
asked us questions about theory also, not just programs.
Mm.
So they might ask us basic questions. So I think the best thing to do would probably be like rather than making a separate slide, because I guess these are all part of the whatever we have prepared already, right? So rather than creating a separate slide, maybe just highlight those slides which
Yeah.
belong here. Make it a different color. So like last time we did blue, but now we can choose a different color, maybe any other color you can choose that's more prominent. So
Okay.
that'll be easy for us to revise at the time of examination. I'm pretty sure you will be going through the content of this also personally. If you find something that exists here that doesn't exist over there, go ahead and add that if you feel it's important. Okay. So these are the lab questions that we have prepared. I'll share this link. I already did that yesterday, but I'll share that today as well. So mainly, the purpose of these sessions would be to go through this entire textbook, look at the theory part, look at the practicals. Yeah, just cover it up basically. Another thing I wanted to ask was this only had 8 pages, and if you look at the syllabus, let's see. So 27. Uh, yeah. So for 209, we have data structure algorithm and algorithm lab. So data structure lab and algorithm lab, and this is data structure algorithm lab. So there's nothing else, right? Here, I believe so.
No, there's only section one
Right.
on the website.
So section 2 is not there.
That's not there.
Right. So do you know if it's there like online? Have you had a chance to check?
No. All of the material is on the website, so it won't be there anywhere else if it's not there.
Hmm. When you get to it, and if you do find the material that's missing, so I only have these two guys, which is 210 and 209. So this is like 47 of them. Uh, section 1, section 2, and so on. It's like 47 pages. So this is only section 1, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But in the syllabus, there's more. I think there's section 1 and there's section 2.
I think
So
both
yeah.
are there on the website, section 1 and section 2 on
Mm,
Igyan Kosh.
okay, hold on. I'm looking at another one now. This one. Section 2. Hotel. Anyways, could you share all the content for this? I'll just verify if I have everything. Maybe
Yeah,
just
I'll do that.
place it in the same study material only, like in the
Okay.
semester two. Okay, so you already have the content for the books for these. You can create another one for 209 and 2010 and then place it there. I'll share the link for this one. You already have access to that. Can you make a
Okay,
note of it?
sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, now that we have planned it, let's move on.
Are we also going to do the assignment? I don't know if you've already talked about this, the assignment for these two subjects.
Yes, yes, yes. That's a good point. I actually didn't think about that. I think we should do that. We should do
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that.
I have the answers to them in a PDF. I'll share that on the group.
I would say rather than sharing it on the group, put it on that, doc, because
Doc.
the group, if you put it there, it just gets lost. So we have created a folder. I think you should already have the access to this. Let me see.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, just be careful. Don't delete anything if you are an editor now. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So add it here. I've shared the link on the StreamYard. Uh, so yeah, just create that folder and just put that inside there. So
Yes.
everything related to that subject goes there. So then we
Mm-hmm.
can anytime go back and check whatever you want to.
Yes. Perfect.
Just one place. Great. And then you could also share with your friends who are doing the same study in the future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Cool.
actually shared one of your presentations with one of my friends, and she
Yes,
she found it helpful. Yes.
that's nice. Cool. My brother is getting interested. He said he also wants to do this course. I said, okay, fine. Da, 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 da.
How
Okay,
old is
so
your brother?
he's younger than me. He's what, 2.5 years younger,
Okay.
and he already knows stuff. He was the one who got me into technical field, so he's been into this industry for a long time. Uh,
Oh,
so
nice.
I told Viva will be there. He said whatever, let it come. I'm gonna ask questions to them rather than answering to them. They will be stuck. Okay. So he was the one who came like I think 8 months ago, and he said, "Today I'm going to teach you Bigo notation, Bigo." I said, "No, I'm not going to learn that now." He said, "No, तेरे को सिखा के रहूंगा मैं." मैंने कहा नहीं, मैं नहीं सीखने वाला। मेरे पास मेरे कोर्स में है डेटा स्ट्रक्चर एल्गोरिथम। जब एग्जाम में टाइम आएगा तब मैं सीखूंगा, अभी नहीं सीखूंगा। He tried his best, but I said, "No, I'm not going to learn." लेकिन हाँ, उसने थोड़ा बहुत मेरे को टाइम को बता के गया था। And the first question was Bigo notation. I
Yes.
showed the and then I explained to him what big O notation is, so he felt happy.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, so we move to write a program to concatenate two strings S1 and S2. Let's do that. But it doesn't tell us that we have to write in C, right? Yeah. In the first three questions, it asks us that write it in C language, but here it doesn't. So we can just, I guess, we can just write it then. C online compiler. Okay, so let's take a look. Int main character S1 programming S2 is awesome. Length J. Store the length of the S1 in the length variable, and then loop through it, go up until the length of the string just to basically calculate the length, and then to concatenate, uh, saying s1 for j equals 0, s2 j not equal to the end of the string, j plus j plus length. Hey, what kind of loop this is? What's the third part? Okay, they are incrementing two things here. Okay, s1 length equals s2 j. Print after concatenation. Did you understand? And if you understand why they are assigning the length?
Length is uh, of the other string s1,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, you're starting from the end then,
Yeah, they're starting from the end of s1,
and then
and
incrementing it.
yes, assigning s2 starting from 0.
Yeah, but no, S2 is not starting from zero. S2 is going to start from where the previous one ends. So in this loop, at this position, on the first iteration, this will contain the length of the string, which means the last index. So this will start, I think, from the next index onwards, and it's going
Yes,
to
that's
keep,
s1.
yeah, it's going to keep setting. So it's going to store, I guess, everything into S1 only, the concatenated part as well, and plus as well as the previous one. That's how it's working, I think. Let's try it out. So int main. So character uh, S100 equals um, oriented, and S200 equals programming. Okay. Then they want to store the length and j int length. Okay. Then they want to basically calculate the length. I believe there's another way to get the length than running a loop, right? Size of something, get the length of a string in C program. Size of, yeah. C built-in library. There was one more. I don't know if any one of you remember. Like you have to divide it by the count of array, something like that.
To divide by the size of each element.
So, yeah, there was. Let me just open up the previous programs and see if I can find it. So these are all the string operations. Let's see. Fgets. No, we don't have it here. strlen. We can use, I think, strlen also, which is available in string.h. Let's see if we have another way of doing this. Strlen.
Are we allowed to
Length
use
of string.
string.h?
If see, we should know both ways. If you ask me honestly, We should know both ways of doing it. One way is to use
Okay.
strlen. Another way is to loop through it and go up until you find this character, because this character means end of string. It's not that difficult to find the length of this. You see, this program does just that. It just loops through it and gets the length of the string. So we can use both, I think, if we are allowed. So yeah, which one you want to use? This one? So that. So for uh, int I equals 0, I less than, no, I s1, I not equal to backslash 0, I plus plus. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, we can just do that also, like that. And you don't have to use any bracket. So at this stage, when the program reaches here, this would have already incremented up until the length of the string. And we can print that and check if that's so. So printf length of the string. So I really don't want to rush into just copy pasting the program. We really want to dig into and discuss those things so that we just get better programmers. And tomorrow, if any type of program comes, we should be able to write it. It should not that we have to memorize programs here. Okay, so what's missing here?
Percent D.
Yeah, still something wrong.
Instead
Yeah,
of I, it should be length of S1.
yep, perfect. Okay. Hey, what?
Comma and printf.
What did I do wrong?
In printf, you put a comma for the
Where?
parameters between the string and length of s1.
Between the string and the length of
Instead of a
S1.
plus, the
It
plus
is
is
a
in
plus.
Java.
Ah,
We need a comma.
oh my God. Now what happened? Is it treating it like it's in the loop?
Yes, put a semicolon
Ah,
on the for loop.
segmentation fault now. Now we have something else. Mm, so what's wrong now?
And not equal to
Yeah, it is now
exclamation
different.
mark, exclamation mark, and then equals, right?
Yeah, perfect. Thanks. So length of the string is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, that's fine. So see what happens if we don't put a semicolon. We went into that loop, entire loop, and start printing that thing. Okay, so now we have the length of the S1. Okay, so we basically need to start from this point. So let's see. Let's close that for j int j equals 0, and then equal to s2, and then j 0, j plus plus, and length of s1 plus plus. And then s1 uh, length of S1 equals H2. Okay. Okay, so what's going on? Is it a comma? Oh.
It's a comma, I think, and no semicolon at the end.
Like that?
Yes.
Yeah. The okay. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be S. Yeah. There you go. We could also, I think, instead of putting it here, put it here also, like that. This will work. Yeah. So let's just make some note. It's kind of an algorithm of how this is going to work. So this was string concatenation. Didn't we already do that? No, we didn't. Okay. So I'm gonna put these guys into the semester 2. I'll push it to the GitHub so you guys can take the solution also. 1 second, just hold on, okay? There was someone at the door. So starting back. So I'm going to separate these things. Like I'm going to keep all the string operations at one place so that it's easier for you to just look at it. Close all these guys. Example. Concatenate two strings dot c. Oh, am I audible?
Yes.
So let's write the algorithm because then it'll be easy just to read it at the time just before examination and just understand what's going on. Take two strings or declare and initialize two strings s1 and s2. Then we need to do the calculate the length of the first string s1 and hold it in That's what's happening here. Okay. And then loop through, start the loop from the first index of string to s2, and uh, keep adding each character of second string s2 to s1. That's what's happening here. Note that in first iteration, contains first string, then we keep adding s2 string characters. Uh, Question: why are we like incrementing this? Is because, oh, okay, I understand why we're doing this, because there will be two positions. These positions could be like 10. This position would be 0, would be 0. So there will be 10. This will increment to 10, 11, 12, and so on. This will increment to 0, 1, and so on. We are maintaining two indexes, length of, I think we should name this as maybe something else related to this things too. I was thinking what when we name it as thing S2 index. It's a better name, I think. So it's clear. Does anyone have any questions? Have you guys slept?
We're
Hello?
here. Yes, we're here.
I feel like I'm alone on this call. Did you understand, or you want me to explain anything?
No, I think I understood.
Cool, cool. So yeah, so we did that. That's great. So this is done. Next is moving on. So yeah, we're done with the all the 4-1. Now we go to structures. So are they teaching us C program structures? Oh my God. Don't tell me. To go back to C now. I thought C was part of the first semester.
Even on the exam paper, it was written that your algorithm should be more close to the C language.
Yeah, you know, it's algorithm, right? So that's why. Sha. So Somaya, I guess we'll have to create a, slides for these guys because the one that are belonging to C. I'm sure you must have prepared notes for yourself, right? When you were doing first semester.
I don't have any for C.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll share mine and then you can put it there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Structure is a collection of elements of one or more data type. The value of each elements of the structure is referred to its corresponding identifier coupled with the variable name of the structure. Just give me 1 second. Huh? I think somebody here at the door. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see. Okay, consider this following example. Struct student, care, name 25, care, address, telephone number. In the above example, the name of the student. Structure is student, and there are three elements in the structure: name, address, and telephone number. First element is the array of characters. Second is the address, which is a pointer to the string or sequence of characters. And third is array of integers. Okay, so this is array of character, array of integer, and this one is the pointer to a string or sequence of characters. Consider the following situation. S is a variable of type student. The value of the element in the above given example can be referred as s dot name. Okay, so you can access. You already know that you can access uh, a structure variable with a dot operator, s dot address and s dot telephone. In the above example, you can access them like student dot name, student dot address, student dot telephone number. So now we have to do the program, right? Hey, we didn't copy this question. action. I'm sharing this GitHub with you. It's public. You'll see all the codes here itself for your reference. Chat. Okay, coming back. So, write a program in C language which accepts enrollment number, aggregate marks. I think this question was somewhere in the assignment or something, either question paper or assignment. Somewhere I've seen this. Secured by a program by a student, assign ranks to the students according to the marks. Secured rank one should be awarded to the student who secured the highest marks, and so on. Program should print the enrollment number, name of the student, and rank secured in ascending order. Oh my God, it's not a big one. So this is structure, data type. Okay, so this is what? This is student. So let's write it here first. So Maya, would you be able to write this? I think you'll be more comfortable writing this than me because I have like I have to brush up C language.
I'm not really sure how.
Uh,
I mean, I have a general idea of how to do it.
okay, then guide me. I'll write it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first thing I want to do is a program that accepts Android. So the is going to accept these guys, and we have to store it, I guess, in structure, because if this question is part of structure, we have to create something like
Yes.
that. So what I'm going to do is I'll take help from some online example also. Example of C program using structure student. Yeah, there you go. You already got it. Great. Excellent. We already have the program. Nice. Sorted. Okay, so let's go here. Get rid of that. I guess we should type it then. Struct student. And what all does it need? It needs um, enrollment number, and enrollment number is going to be an integer. Enrollment number. Okay, and then name, marks, and that's it, right? Yeah. Name would be char. 100 is enough, unless he's from south. Marks will be int. Or will it be float? It can be point decimal also, right? Marks. What are they using? Yeah, they also use float. Okay, that's good. So marks. Okay, great. We might require rank, but I'm not sure. I'll leave that for now. Next thing we want to do is we want to take the student detail from the user. So information of the student, storing information. Da, da, da. Okay. Okay. Print f enter student details, and then
I think first we can ask how many students. In
we
this
can do
program,
that.
they're just assuming it's 5.
Yes, you're right. Does the question say anything about it?
No.
Yeah, you're right. Enter the number of students, and then we should take it in an integer. Number of student. We always use I, J. I'm not a big fan of that because looking at I and J, it's not very clear what that is. Like if I read this number of students, I can straight away say that's what it is. Okay, so scanf. It's fun to refresh memory of C programming. Okay, scanf percentage D and then comma number of student. I really hope that the moment we finish all of these sessions and we finish both subjects, they should just organize our Viva, so it's fresh in our head.
And number of students. You have to use the AND operator with scanf.
Yeah, you're right. I write PHP, JavaScript. Those things are not there, so it's really hard for me to change my. Everything is stored in my muscle memory, so to change that, it's like I don't really practice C programming. But yeah, you're right. Okay, so we get that, and we're gonna loop it for that number. So for int I equals 0, I less than number of student, I plus plus. Okay, so print, oops, printf, enter student name. I think student. I think you have to create something like student, something like what? To give something there, I guess. 5. He's considering 5, so I can't consider 5 like that. It depends on what he's entered here. So that's the declaration going to happen here, I guess. Struct uh, student, something like that, and then the number of students. Is that how you create structure? Can you check? Like if you have to divide it into 2 lines, is that how you do it?
I think that's correct.
Sure, 100%. Yeah, you're right. That's how it is done. Cool. Okay, moving on. Just 1 second. So this will be like we'll do this program and then we'll call it a night, but we'll finish this program today. So student. So now we need to basically add the enrollment number. So student dot enrollment number equals I. Does this sound about right? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Yeah, because it will be in that instance I plus 1. Okay, that makes sense. So this will store number 1. Basically, what I'm going to do is there are going to be like 5 different instances or whatever the number user enters. there will be that many instances of this structure, just like your class objects. So first instance's enrollment number will be I plus 0, because if I put I, then it will become 0. That's not what we want. Okay, so enter student's name, scanf. I wish we could do this in both in one line rather than printf and then scanf percentage s, and that's going to be that, and that's going to be name. Should be small letters actually. Name. Okay. I'm just going to copy these guys twice. Ashish, Kritika, are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so scanf. Next, we're going to be so we're done with the name. So I guess we only need one more time, not twice. So we're already done with the enrollment number. We're done with the name. Now we need the marks. The float, is it F that we use, Samaya, for float, or is it D?
I think it's F.
We'll see. Marks. Name. Okay, cool. And I think we should also give like /n or something, so that prints in next line. Or instead of doing that, I would say this guy should have next line here, like that. And yeah, cool. So that way we'll have all the details of the student, and we want to basically sort this and then print it. So students with the highest marks. So it should be sorted according to the highest marks. Let's see how that works. Oh, this guy is just displaying the information, not really sorting it.
No, they are sorting it. You see, there is a logic
Yeah.
of sorting
Where?
above that. Sorting information.
Where?
Yeah.
That's storing,
You see?
not
Oh,
sorting.
oops. I overlooked that.
Sorting numbers and see.
Do
What
bubble sort.
Hey, please. I'll ask Ritika to do it.
Uh,
Bubble sort is okay.
Pakka?
Hmm, yes, I mean, if this keeps swapping, right? Because other methods seem more difficult.
So, Kritika,
No, no.
your bubble sort is haunting me since the date came in exam, and I asked myself, why did I tell Kritika to stop, or should I?
Quick sort came in the exam.
That
Yeah.
was.
Oh, sorry, that was quick sort. Okay, I'm getting confused now. Yeah, bubble. Yeah. So,
And
quick sort is, yeah, quick sort is
if
haunting.
yes, if you've noticed, everything that you assign to me, it comes
Yeah.
in the exam. Two things come in the exam. I've noticed that. One is the things that you assign to me, and the second is the videos that Sumaya sent. Like even if those questions haven't come for years together, and they're
Uh-huh.
not in the assignment anywhere, but she has sent the videos. Just
Uh-huh.
watch it because it's gonna come.
Ashish, you know what to study now, right? Okay, cool. So yeah, I guess they're just using temp to sort these things out, and
This is
that's
bubble
what
sort.
is this bubble sort?
Yes.
Really? They're not dividing into half, are they?
Bubble
It's
sort does
bubble
not
sort, not
define.
quick sort.
Bubble sort is divided into half and then
No,
keep.
bubble sort is one by one. You compare the last two numbers and the next two numbers and then the next two numbers like bubbles.
Hmm.
The elements are bubbled up.
Which one was it then divided into half? Was it merge sort or quick
But
sort?
merge sort. Merge sort is divided into half. And quick sort is divided into any ratio. Like it can be any ratio.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Good. So yeah, so let's do this then. Now I'm gonna copy this. Let's do it. So first we have to sort it, but how do we sort this guy? So this seems to be an array, right? I think we can sort. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Sorting a structure and see. Yeah, this is a better, I think. Okay, they're doing the same thing, I believe. So first array, second array, str compare. They're comparing using str compare, but we don't have to
We
do
have
that.
marks. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Get the number of students. Get the student details. Sort. Ashish, we have to bring the classes a little bit sooner because my brain stops working after 9 o'clock. I wake up really early. I wake up at what 5:30 in the morning.
Seriously?
For prayer, yeah, for prayers, and then 9 o'clock we have meetings. So like there's a long, long, long day. And then work out and so many things to do. I don't know if it's possible to bring it
ठीक है
slightly
चलेगा.
before.
We'll at least try to be there for a couple of days at least.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because to do all of this, your mind needs to be fresh. If it's tired, then it's really not helping. Okay, so sort the array. So start with the for I. Why not I equals 0? Why I equals 1? I less than saying n. So in our case, n will be number of students, and then I plus plus. So then another loop for j equals 0, and then j less than n minus 1 j plus plus, number of student minus 1 j plus plus. If you notice, uh, the questions we are getting are kind of repeat of what we have already studied. They're not bringing something like entirely new. These questions are like repeating on and on and on and on from the start of our semester. So I guess they won't be really giving anything out of the blue. It will be something that we have already practiced. So more we practice now, better it is for us. So then we
It
have to
is
compare
number of
the two marks
student minus I.
for minus I or minus 1. It's minus I here, right? So now we have to compare. So basically, student I dot marks let's see, I plus 1. Think about this logic. I don't think it's correct, but putting it be J
Yeah, I think it is J.
marks.
J and J plus 1, right?
We have to compare to only one, right?
Yeah, I think I and J होता है.
Why are they using? They're using J plus 1 actually. With J and J plus 1. Yeah, so I would think that what it will be for us. J and J plus 1. And then they are using temp. So we have to create temp on top. Okay. So temp, they're holding the entire player. So temp has to be of the type struct, I believe, because he's storing the entire thing in that. So temp equals student J. Hold on. Yeah. And then let's see. Student J equals J plus 1. Yeah, not J plus 1. Yeah, not J plus 1. It's not going to be J plus 1. It should be student J plus 1. Okay. And then student J plus 1 equals temp, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Now we have to print it. So just going to take that, print sorted array. Okay. Now they want the rank. So assign marks. Rank 1 should be awarded to the students who scored highest mark and so on. So I guess probably the best thing would be that we create another variable and add the rank there, or maybe just print it. Yeah, just print it.
While looping, we can just print it.
Yeah, rank for this rank. It's going to be I, and this is going to be percentage D, I plus 1, right? So what does he want? He want rank should be awarded to the students. The program should print the enrollment number, name of the student, the rank, secured in ascending order. Okay. So you need the enrollment number also. So let's do that. We don't need scanf for sure, but I'll get rid of that in a moment. So student name, just name is fine, I think. Percentage S, student not name. On We have written such big program and we haven't tested even once. That's the beauty of it. Okay, so and we want enrollment number also, so that will go there. Enroll Number will be D, and that will be, what's that? Enrollment number. So name is done, enrollment number is done, and last thing is marks. So let's get rid of that. Marks. Marks. This will be percentage D, no, F in marks. I hope, fingers crossed, shouldn't get any errors. Let's review our code and then we look at that. So enrollment number, name, temp, number of students. So guys, take a look at this. If you find anything wrong somewhere, just point it out. So get the student details, loop through.
Under sort the array, you have to declare I, and int j.
Yeah, you're right. I'll put bubble sort there. Kritika special.
Nice.
Okay, temp student. I wish some magic should happen. If I click run, it just works magically. So no errors, right? You've reviewed it? Let's try it out. I'm just gonna give it 2 students, and that's it because I'm lazy. Student's name, student mark. I'll purposely give less marks to Sumaya. She always gets more marks. Another student name, Kritika, 70 there. What? Sumaya, you did something to this program. I know you did. While I was going through this program, I purposely gave you less marks, and you bribed the computer. It's still putting you on rank one. What's this? What's going on? Oh my god. Good thing is that we didn't get any errors, so well done on that. But looks like we haven't done nothing to sort out. This piece of shit has done nothing to sort. Uh, so yeah, where are we going wrong? And why 4 digits? Why so many zeros?
If you put point to f, then it will show two
Where?
points.
Where should I put?
Yeah, next to the percent.
What do I do? 2F.
Point two.
Point.
I
This.
think. Yeah, I think like that.
Okay. So yeah, so something is going wrong here. We have to fix that.
Mm.
Mm. No, but wait. Wait, it's fine, I
Yeah.
think. In ascending
Yeah.
order. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. So let's do it
Just
other way
change
around.
the.
Yeah, number of students. This time do it 3. Why there's a gap here, the student? I'm not liking it. Where's that coming from? Enter student's name. Yeah, this guy. Here. Yes. I remember once, instead of hitting enter, I was just keep on pressing run. I said, why is that working? Things can go really wrong in live coding. Huh? You guys should try it. Not everyone is very comfortable with that. And it's scary. So that's why when I give my talks and events, I never do live coding. I record it and I just play that GIF, or I'll just play the recorded video there when it's a coding part. So yeah, let's do uh, then we'll do Ashish 85 सज्जन को देते हैं मार्क्स ठीक है तो अभी हमें क्या चाहिए एक्चुअली गोइंग फ्रॉम दिस टू दैट राइट सो आई वांट इट टू बी रिवर्स्ड let's say Sajjan gets this because uh, hey
Mark
what
zero.
the heck yaar what's wrong
मेरा तो डेटा ही नहीं
not
है.
fair guys definitely I bribed the computer it's giving me 0 marks there's something
You
wrong here
didn't
this point
change.
where what did I not change
You didn't change the if condition. It should be student J dot marks is less than student J plus 1. Then
less
swap.
than it should be
Yes, because you're on descending order, right?
yeah no I want ascending order is this your
No,
ascending right
you're on descending order of marks. That's why I
Yours-
came first before.
no, wait this is we want an ascending order so what are you trying to say
Oh, but it says rank 1.
something's wrong here first we have to fix this guy maybe this 2f is not working let's try it one more time Hmm. Some segment fault I'm getting something is wrong somewhere it was working fine earlier what's wrong works well for two of them I guess two I'll give higher first and I'll give lower then ah the moment I do that kind of failing it I don't know where it's going wrong segment fault does anyone have um, VS Code where they can run this program and see what the actual error is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Uh, let me share that with you. So this is going to be program. I'll commit it and send it. CD, where is this? Projects, programs. CD, projects, programming in C. Come on, open up. If you guys don't have a GitHub account, I strongly suggest to prepare that if you're looking for career in this coding field because that's the first thing any company asks for is a GitHub profile and see your code, how you've written it. So semester 2 string this one this one. See how easy we can share the code. You can comment on also and do lots of stuff. So may just share your screen and put that code in the VS Code and see what's wrong. Like why the heck it's not working.
Okay.
Ashish, are you on computer?
Yes, I am.
I'm getting
Can you try as well?
I'm getting a 404 error. I can't open the GitHub.
Where 404 on your VS Code?
GitHub.
No, the GitHub program.
Oh. Oh, it's private. That's why. Hold on. Let me make it public. Make it public. 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 Settings. Collaborator. Yeah. Change visibility. Make public. Understand. Use GitHub mobile verification code 27. Improve. Can you try now? Just refresh that. Yeah, Ashish, I was talking to you. So, do you have computer? Like, are you on computer?
Yes, I'm able to see your program right now. Yeah.
Can you try running it if you're on computer? If you're not, then it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because three people better than two.
Yeah.
Whoever can get to it faster. I'll also take a look.
It's saying segmentation fault when I'm trying to enter the third
Well,
student details.
okay, no problem. So yeah, take a look. So Maya, I mean all of you guys, in fact, take a look. Now you have the code. Try it out and see if you can fix it. Otherwise, we'll take a look at it tomorrow.
Okay.
I think we shouldn't really increase the length of our sessions more than like 1 hour or 1 hour 15 minutes. Let's keep it at one. Cool. So Ashish, how early can you make it?
You guys do as per your convenience. I will try to get back to you on the same time, like if it is possible
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. No problem. Ritika,
like,
you're gonna be. Yeah. Sorry, Ashish, you're saying something?
yeah, on weekends I am okay with afternoon or evening or whenever you want. But for
Weekend, you're gonna be.
weekdays, yeah, for weekdays it will be a little bit
I
difficult,
understand.
difficult for me. Yeah.
I understand. So if we keep it like 8:30, then you can join for
Uh,
the later part of half an hour, right? Like you can
yeah,
join
I
at.
can. Yes, I can join it from 9 to 9:30 or whatever. How much time it gets
Yeah,
extra.
because I really need you. That's the whole reason I'm trying to keep it late. But I don't want to make it too late because then I'm dead. And you saw what happened today, right? And I can't really think.
Yeah,
I'm getting confused
yeah.
between bubble sort and that's not because my brain is not working. It's just dead. A whole day of work. Getting up so early is like completely dead.
Okay, man. No
Uh,
problem. No problem.
yeah, I'll see how the 8:30 goes, and if that's also like too much, then probably I'll prepone it, and then on weekends you can join. But let me try for 8:30 and how that goes tomorrow. Okay, so may I okay with 8:30 for now?
On Tuesdays, Wednesdays, I don't think I can join in at 8.
Okay,
Other days I
okay.
can.
What are your comfortable timings?
Six to seven.
6 to 7. Okay. And Kritika, you're not going to be there from tomorrow, right?
I'm not gonna be there tomorrow and maybe even day after. But after that, I'll try to join us. I'll join most of the sessions. So,
Mhm.
but I don't really have like specific work timing. So I think anything is fine. I mean, the earlier the better. It'll be better because the Singapore timings are two
So
point
six,
five and 4.
so six
So
to seven, you think is good?
yes, that also works. But 8:30 also works for me. Like both of them are fine.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
No problem. So, Ashish, what we'll do is we'll keep it between 6 to 7, and then you can join us over the weekend on Saturdays and Sundays. Does that sound good?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
If you get time, even if for 10 minutes, come say hi to us at least. It'd be nice to hear your voice.
Sure, man. Sure.
Okay.
चलेगा. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Good night, and please, whoever can, just take a look at that problem. Why it's not working, and we'll discuss it tomorrow. So,
Okay.
Sumaya,
Fine.
tomorrow 6 p.m. You can join, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. See you tomorrow then. Bye bye.
Bye.
Night.
Bye. Good
Bye,
night.
everybody. Bye.